Is taken from St. Luke, the 6th chapter, verses 17 through 26. Jesus came down with them and stood on a level plain, with a great crowd of his disciples and a great multitude of people from all Judea, Jerusalem, and the coasts of Tyre and Sidon. They had come to hear him and be healed of their diseases. And those who were troubled with unclean spirits were cured. And all in the crowd were trying to touch him, for power came out from him and healed all of them. Then he looked up at his disciples and said, "Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Blessed are you who are hungry now, for you will be filled. Blessed are you who weep now, for you will laugh. Blessed are you when people hate you, when they exclude you, revile you, and defame you on account of the Son of Man. Rejoice in that day and leap for joy, for surely your reward is great in heaven, for that is what their ancestors did to the prophets. But woe to you who are rich, you have received your consolation. Woe to you who are full now, for you will be hungry. Woe to you who are laughing now, for you will mourn and weep. Woe to you when all speak well of you, for that is what their ancestors did to the false prophets." I've spent some time recently listening to people who are part of the hashtag Deconstruct Christianity movement. These are mostly people younger than I am, who have left the faith or who are, at the very least, stopped going to church. They started coming across my internet feeds because I was watching a lot of ex-Mormon testimony, which then bled into ex-evangelical testimony. As a pastor, sermons are best if they're aimed at the ears of those with doubts and fear. Most of what I've heard boils down to this, and I may be oversimplifying these positions. But most of these people sound like this. I believed with all my heart and soul and mind and strength, but then I was betrayed by God, who did not reward my faithfulness. I began to question why God would allow bad things to happen to me. The sinners in the pew next to me who offended me, rejected me, and wounded me. That is when I realized it was all made up and I lost my faith. Reading and hearing the testimony of former believers has gotten to be much more difficult since the advent of this information age. Not that it's difficult for them to provide the testimony, it's just hard to listen to. Just as we get on the internet and hear about as much disinformation as we hear information, many of these former faithful get on and learn just enough theology to lose their faith. I listen to them struggling with sin and the question of agency. How can God hold me accountable for sin when he's the one who made everything, including the serpent? They explore questions of theodicy, the question of why there is suffering and evil. How could a good God allow or even demand the crucifixion of his Son? Where is my agency, my free will? These are all first-year seminary questions. It's not that the church as a whole and theologians haven't been answering these questions for millennia. It's just that the conversation was concentrated in our classrooms. Most folk rarely stumbled across the books when they were in our libraries. Now a high schooler with a computer in 15 minutes can access more about a theological question than I used to be able to research in a semester with access to an entire graduate school library. In the last 10 years, we've become a people who know so much and understand so little. When Jesus gives his great Sermon on the Plain, the Gospel of Luke's echo of the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus speaks of happiness and woe. A large crowd gathered from all over Israel because they wanted to hear his good news, and they wanted to be healed of their diseases. While every demon cast out was a victory, and every leper cleansed was a blessing, his ministry ran much deeper than just making people happy. Jesus sits them down and he tells his disciples, do not mistake ease and health for God's blessings. Jesus wishes his disciples to know that if you follow him, there will be pain. There will be attacks on your faith. There will be betrayal. Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Jesus said, but then added, woe to you who are rich. You have received your consolation. I think most of us read this passage not noticing that he's not speaking here about some sort of divine karma. You are poor now, but will be rewarded with my kingdom later. Blessed are you who are hungry now, for you will be filled at my heaven's table in the new life. Blessed are you who weep now, for on the last day there will be no more tears, you will laugh. Blessed are you when people hate you and when they exclude you and revile you and defame you on account of the Son of Man. Rejoice in that day and leap for joy, for surely your reward is great in heaven, for that's what their ancestors did to the prophets. But woe to you when all speak well of you, for that is what your ancestors did to the false prophets. No, he's actually saying you are blessed right now. This is not some pie in the sky by and by. You are blessed right now in the middle of your suffering. Blessed are you who are poor right now. Blessed are you who are hungry right now, today. So Jesus speaks of blessings that sound vaguely like curses. His woes sound like every blessing that we actually look for in this life. The motto displayed in so many modern homes is a banner reading some variation of live, laugh, and love. Rich, full, and laughing would sum that up neatly. Today's shallow secular spirituality that adorns our walls and our coffee mugs as slogans and positive statements about happiness is exactly why Jesus said, woe, woe, woe. Why didn't Jesus give me everything I wanted? Why didn't he wave a magic wand and reverse the curse and take us back to paradise? In my Genesis class, I pointed out his love will not let him. Once man had fallen to the enemies of sin and death by eating of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, he blocked our way to the tree of life, because eating there would leave us eternally in bondage. In love, he sent them out of the garden until his promised one could save us from the curse of sin and death. He would cause us to live forever under this curse, or he could have, but that would have been horrific. Wouldn't have been paradise. We wouldn't be forgiven. We wouldn't be justified. We would be forever lost, not as the living dead, but as the living damned. Life would be hell on earth. Life would be the very thing that God avoided by driving Adam and Eve out of the garden. And Jesus tells his disciples, God's grace is in your lack of food, your lack of wealth, your lack of joy, your lack of popularity, so that you will go weeping, broken, starving, with your beggar's hands held out to receive God's mercy and grace. Luther said, Scripture represents man as one who is not only bound, wretched, captive, sick, and dead, but in addition to his other miseries, is afflicted through the agency of Satan, his prince, with this misery of blindness, so that he believes himself to be free, happy, unfettered, able, well, and alive. For Satan knows that if men were aware of their misery, he would not be able to keep a single one of them in his kingdom, because God would at once pity and help them in their misery and cries for help. If people were aware of their misery, Satan could not keep a single one of them in his kingdom. Why does Jesus meet us in our misery? Why not meet us when we're fat, rich, and happy? Well, he does. But we are often too preoccupied with our food and our money and our mood that we don't seek him out. We don't seek him. We don't see him. When we're miserable, though, that's a different story. Saying that you expect Christ to show up in prosperity is like criticizing the firefighter for always showing up to disasters. No one is so foolish to ask the firefighter, why is it that whenever you're around, there's fire, smoke, danger, and death? So Jesus preaches to their misery, the space where his rescue takes place. You are bound and trapped and cursed. You are hungry, poor, frightened, and persecuted. But you are blessed because your Savior comes. His kingdom is a reign of mercy, and your suffering, your misery, becomes the very thing God uses to deliver you grace, satisfaction, joy, and eternal life. Amen.